Okay, almost there. Almost there, not yet. We're gonna restart the timer just a little bit. All right. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Clutch Academy. Today we will be going over a really good breakdown of a couple games that we get to play with the wonderful Kingjay JS. We're going to have a couple people coming in with us. We're going to have a Kenny, one of the gifting subs there, as well as Clayman. He's actually in the chat right now, so a viewer as well. I believe he's subbed now. Thanks for subbing if you did, Prime Gaming. Appreciate those subscriptions. We will be inviting Kingjay in just a second, doing a one-on-one interview, going over a couple things. Again, there'll be a couple ads. Um, well, I came from church. That's why I'm wearing a collar shirt. uh, so I'd probably be wearing a muscle shirt otherwise. But we'll ask a couple questions to Jay to get some people in here, get some subscriptions rolling, because of course people, in order to get them the entire full feed, they can also get back to this in the future. But if you want to ask questions and things like that, having the subscription is going to help with that. Nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and give a call to Kingjay, then Clayman. Whenever I call on you, you'll be here, of course. You can join in on the game. I'll invite you via Discord. Kenny, same thing to you. Again, we're going to go interview, gaming, VOD review, the insights to Kingjay's play, how he plays, why he plays the way he plays, and things along that nature. Including from our points of view too. He'll look at Clayman, he'll look at myself, he'll look at Kenny, and then he'll look at himself, and then we'll see why he does what he does, when he does, and how he does it. You know, exactly all those things. And then finally, to finish that off, we're gonna have the Q&A for everyone to have a good time and essentially ask questions outside of the ones I ask at the beginning of the interview. On top of that, to finalize this real quick intro, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Please actually put questions during our gaming, and I will ask Jay at the same time, so we don't only have it at the Q&A at the end, and we'll save them as well. So please be nice, play nice with everybody in the chat, and everybody in the future watching this. I hope you enjoy this interview with Kingjay. So give me 1 second, going to get this interview going. I'm gonna share that. What's the Twitch link? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get Jay real quick this Twitch link, and he'll bring his own peeps into this thing right here. Where we at? Okay, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. And also, yes, today is the first time we have a affiliate stream. You'll hear some background music. So this is the first time we have affiliate. You'll hear some. It's gonna be very cool. So here we go. Share this. Copy the URL, send this to Jay, and we'll go ahead and start this brother up. Paste, send, and then here we will do the wonderful send invite, and then make a call with him real quick. Here we go. Here's the call. Typically, I have this going here. Hey Jay, how you doing?
What's up, man? How are you? How are you?
Going good, going good. Everybody seems to be pretty excited in the chat, and then of course on Reddit. So we're excited to have you. Thank you for joining us today. It's going to be a great time.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, of course. I was watching some of the scrims yesterday. Y'all were going hard, man.
I
How'd they
try,
turn
bro.
out?
Good. I mean, scrims are scrims. Don't really look too much into wins or losses. Just about getting better, you know.
Right, 100%. It's good. It's good. So let me go ahead and pull up. I sent you the wonderful. If you want to do the face cam, you don't have to. Up to you. If you
Yeah, I got you. No.
got you. I was gonna say if you want to put makeup.
It's gonna be real fucking dark in here. So.
Nah, you were good, man. You were good. I did not mind whatsoever, and I don't think the chat minds either. Let me get this going right screen. Let me get my face cam overlay here. And when you're ready, you can join on up. Okay. All right.
Shit, I gotta get my Halo open, huh?
Yeah, you're good. Oh, there he is in the
Let's get
darkness.
it. In the pitch darkness.
Yeah, that's right. So here he is. Okay. So we're gonna go over a lot of things that we kind of talked about. I have the list of questions right under me too, so I can look at this.
Yeah.
So everybody say hi to King J. Who's King J? El Zeno says who's King J, and then Architect
Don't
says
don't look at don't take Xeno serious. Whatever you do.
yeah. And then they got Architect FPS, a true specimen. Jay doesn't need makeup, let's be honest. There you go. But yeah, let's go through these questions. You'll probably see them on the side for some of you. I'm not going to ask all of them. I'm going to ask some of them. Handsome Devil, the 15th cross. Thanks for joining chat. They're saying they're loving it. They're loving it. All right, so let's start off. Let's see. How'd you get started in Halo and the competitive gaming aspect of it? What's going on there?
I mean, actually, like my competitive gaming journey started in Call of Duty. Like I grew up playing Call of Duty. This is like my first. I mean, I played Halo, but not like competitively. Like I just played like for fun, like H3 and stuff.
Okay.
But COD was really took like all of my time. I got into Halo when Infinite came out because, I mean, I'm sure as anyone who knows me also knows that growing up, me and Snakebite were best friends. We live right next door to each other. We grew up together, so it was just kind of easy to just like switch over to Halo. You know,
Okay.
being best friends with one of the best to ever do it, it just
Nice.
kind of made sense. So when Infinite came out, I was talking to him about like how I just don't like working 9 to 5s and like I want to make this like a job, and he's just a lot of passion talks with him, and then we just really went for it when Infinite came out, and it turned out pretty well so far, I would say. I mean, my rookie year is all right, objectively speaking. Like personally, I wish it went better, but if you just look at it from like the outside looking in, it was pretty much a success. Like
Right. Right.
even getting your name out there alone in your rookie year is pretty good. So yeah, that's kind of how it got started.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Let me pull this up and pull this out to the side real quick. Got a little bit thing here. Just make sure I have this here, and let me paste this out for you. Okay, so with that being said, this new team that you're on with the LVT team, how'd that happen? Like it just seemed like out of nowhere that LVT just
Yeah.
decided to have this team, and everybody was like, "What the hell's
Um,
going on?"
You know, I mean, we've known it for a while. Obviously, we've been talking back and forth with LVT for a little bit. They reached out to me actually before Utah, before Salt
Mm,
Lake City, and were mentioning that they wanted to get a team and they've been interested for a while, but they want to wait till it makes sense. We couldn't
right,
get
that
it
makes
done for SLC because we kind of already had something in place with Bittersweet.
okay.
But as soon as that was over, we pretty much knew LVT was like gonna be the the one to go with for the rest of the year. And it just
Gotcha.
makes sense because I mean LVT are such a big like part of the Halo esports. Like
Yeah,
they're
100%.
so important to the scene. So the fact that like it's an honor getting to represent them. So it's
Yeah,
cool doing that. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty cool, and we'll see
that's
how it
awesome.
goes for the rest of the year.
That's awesome. That's very cool. And we're excited to see play in this upcoming Fort Worth tournament. I think
Yes, sir.
everybody has their fingers crossed seeing how this is going. And that's awesome, man. So like next that goes into the tournament questions that we have here, kind of asking you like
Yeah.
for the tournament, what's your daily routine? I know a lot of viewers tend to wonder like, wow, like these professional players are just really good, or do they take like 8 hours a day, 4 hours a day? Some people say they only play 2 hours on 3 days a week. Some people say 4 hours on 4 days a week. What's your
Yeah.
training program and what do you try to?
Um.
Yeah.
So some days, I mean, I've been streaming. Like some
Answer me.
days I'll stream in the morning just for fun, ranked, whatever.
Mm,
I've been streaming scrims more often, so I don't really stream in the morning anymore. But
okay.
a lot of Halo. If I stream in the morning, it's 2 to 3 hours in the morning. Get off. I still play off stream. A lot of people don't know that or
Okay.
don't think I do or don't realize that. Like stream turns off and I'm still playing. I just
Right. Makes
sometimes I
sense.
just don't like streaming because it takes away from me to be able to focus on the game.
100%.
And then scrims every single day, never a day off when it comes to that. Scrims are anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. And then
Nice.
some days it's VOD and scrims. Some
Okay.
days it's going over maps and scrims. But yeah, I don't know. It's never a day off over here, especially this close to a tournament. Definitely never a day
Gotcha.
off.
Yeah, you're just constantly getting it in. And thanks for bringing
Yeah,
the time in to even do this because I was like,
of
I don't even
course.
know if he's gonna be able to. It's a week out, you
I
know.
got you. I got you.
I appreciate that, man. And then we'll finish off. So with in general, that mental preparation. what is the main thing for you like coming into this week? Do you like prepare a week ahead, 2 weeks ahead? Some people, I mean, I'm taking classes on this by the way. They thinking a month ahead of how that tournament's gonna feel when you're on the main stage
Uh,
or even playing in it in general. How do you get ready mentally for something like that? Because a lot of people at home, I know that we play these like little mini tournaments at home, and we kind
yeah.
of have that kind of exhilaration, you know.
So
So yeah,
I don't know if I'm weird or the minority in this. I don't like getting hyped up because because when I like to try to replicate me playing at home as much as possible. And when I'm playing at home, I'm calm and I don't get like super hyped, like strictly like tournament. Like when I'm playing
right.
MM and I'm like on stream, that's like a different me. But
Okay.
so like for tournaments, like lands, like majors, I try to get as calm as possible. I don't like really getting hyped up.
Right,
So
right, right.
I mean, like mentally, I don't know. I just try to replicate being at home. I just try to envision being home.
Okay.
No caffeine for me on tournament weekends.
Oh
It's just
wow.
water
Okay.
only. No, no other stuff either. No
Uh
drugs like some people.
oh. Oh shit.
Sober king over here. It's
Yeah, yeah.
just water and yeah. I just try to stay as calm as possible because I don't really like having a lot of adrenaline or my heart going or whatever it is.
Right, right,
So
right. You just like keeping where you're at, like naturally for the
yeah,
most part, and just kind of
yeah,
dealing with
definitely.
what the ups and downs in that regard. That's good, man.
Yeah,
Well, let's go ahead and, of course, people, if they have any questions in the future or during the stream, please ask them, and I'll ask Jay intermittently, of course, and then we'll knock out some games with some of the viewers claiming. I know you're in the chat. You can, I'll invite you right now, and then good old Kenny, I'll bring him in. Benjamin said he's lying. I saw him snort a line of caffeine in the bathroom stall at Arlington.
yeah, sure.
Oh,
You caught me.
yeah, you caught me sniffing that caffeine there. And then we could run some games. Then we'll do that VOD review like we said, and kind of
Sounds
break
good.
down some of the play styles of me, and then the viewers, and then also the yourself, because I think it's a big thing that we as viewers look at y'all play online, right? And we're like, why are they
Yeah,
doing what they're doing? And that's a huge thing that we have no idea unless like maybe you're at the same level as you're at. Why
yeah,
you're looking a certain way as opposed to going left or going right, and the decision making process that everybody tends to forget about. They kind of just play the game as opposed to playing
yeah,
the chess aspect of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and you can invite me or I'll invite you. Either way works. And
I'm
then
in your lab already.
oh, he's already ready to go.
I'm
Okay.
good, bro. I'm
All
good.
right. Let's switch this out. Well, thank you for the first interview and everybody welcome Kingjay. Thank you again, brother.
Anytime, bro.
Let's see.
Anytime.
Here we go. I'm taking out my webcam, not yours, apparently. All right. Let's knock this out. Let's see. I'll drop this. Okay. All right. And just so we don't drop frames, I drop my camera. Oh, there you go.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. All right. So I would like you to actually go ahead and do what you. I don't know. So what's your warm up? That's a question that we'll do too. Like, what's your
Uh,
typical warm up?
like 15 to 20 minutes of just shooting bots. As soon as I get on, it's just the first thing I do. Just go
Gotcha.
into academy, shoot bots, BR,
Okay.
shock rifle. Just like
Okay.
15, 20 minutes. That's about it.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, let's only for me, 'cause outside of me having the nerves, 'cause I get nerves when I do these. If we could do a quick little like 5 minute octagon, I'll ask you a few questions
Yeah,
during
man.
that
Let's
too,
do
like
it.
sense stuff and what's your that kind of stuff, and then we'll good to
I'm
go.
with it. I'm with it.
Jay winning the drip contest.
Well, now I'm nervous. What if you beat me in octagon? I don't ever play octagon, so.
Kenny, you could join in like yeah, honestly, I think Kenny, you could join right now. Honestly, the octagon isn't anything big, so there you go. There we go. I'll shoot Kenny, Jay, and try to beat you
Sounds
that
good.
way.
Let me load up the octagon.
And then Clayman, you can join it too. I think I have you here somewhere. If not, I'll send the Discord invite. What's up, Kenny? Let's see. All right. That's you, Clayman, via Discord, just in case. All right. I put on the the gamer grip stuff just to feel a little bit
Oh
of
man,
a
you're getting
mental help.
wild.
Yeah, yeah,
You're dead.
trying, bro, trying. Okay. And I do like looking at these two because I've seen a couple different octagons I've never seen too. So this one I've
Yeah,
never seen. AHP, I think it says. Yeah, AHP
yeah.
octagon. All right, we'll
Wait,
see it.
three people in one? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's all good. We'll just have a big ass thing, not a one
Alright,
v one.
alright,
It'll make me feel better about
alright.
how much you shit on me,
I'm with
if
that.
that's the case. Let's see, man.
I haven't shot my gun yet today, so this is
Okay.
my warm up.
Homie pulled out the gamer grips, Benjamin. We'll try, brother. We'll try. We'll try. That's the goal too. I think every time I do these octagons, it makes me a little bit better because it drops the nerves over time.
This
I'll
might be your best
feel good.
chance. I'll be honest, because I don't play Octagon ever.
Okay, here we go. I might get a win today.
Slayer.
See what we got. Kenny, you ready to rumble? He's already warmed up. Kenny's warmed up. I'm not warmed up.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
All right. All right, Kenny. The goal is to shoot both of us, not just Jay. Yeah, see, I'm already dead. Oh man, get the nerves out. So, Jay, what's your sense at? What do you play at? Okay.
255.
Okay. You said 355.
255. I actually
255.
used to like literally, but getting in a cross map like East battles is impossible.
Got you. Got you. What's your FOV at? What do you tend to play at for that?
A lower FOV, so I'm at 98 right now. That like 400, so.
Oh man, that's weird right now. Yeah, okay, I got you. So 98. Yeah, I play on 99. I feel good. I know some people say that like at higher FOVs that they feel like they can shoot better with a sniper. I don't know how you feel about that.
I just like. I think my up close VR parts are better on lower FOVs. So.
Oh, I got you. Whew. Get those nerves out, baby.
Get the nerves out.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, I thought I got that one. That would have been just disgusting. Everybody just shooting snipers now. It's a sniper battle now. Aim small, miss small. Nice shots. I just just take these. Hey Jay, you're way ahead.
I hope so. I'd be
Yeah,
disappointed if I wasn't.
Yeah, right? Okay. We can go up to 50 and then we'll work from there. Uh oh, he's getting the overkill. And he almost he almost forwarded me. He almost forwarded me right there. He's hitting every shot now. He's warm. He's warm. He's warm. And I'm just getting colder by the second. I'm getting the nerves. The decor is also throwing me off. Oh, nice. I'm dead. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Almost there. He only needs 2 more. Alright, Kenny, we have to double team now. Alright, where's he at? Alright, don't let him get to 50, Kenny. Don't let him get to 50. Don't let him get to 50, Kenny. Where's he at? There he is. Alright. Okay, nah, that's kind of mean. I don't think it's even. This game isn't meant for that. Don't worry. At least I got to 30. Okay, I'll take it. I did stop for like a second. You could end the game now though.
Oh shit,
Yeah, you're good. He's getting heated. That was crazy.
I'm a little warmed up now.
Alright, Kenny, I'm gonna add you to the call now. Whew, yeah. It's that nerves, man. I know I've played like I've had like 3 or 4 different ones, and I get real like not scared, but you know, it's like it's you. Right?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna add my boy real quick to this call. Efforts to DM Kenny and claim it. You get this right here. Gotcha. We are resetting this real quick. All right. Not too bad for stopping in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for that, Jay. That was fun. That was good.
It gets me warmed up. It's all good.
Yeah, 100%. Oh shit. I know.
We're not gonna be able to play ranked together, by the way.
Oh, did they fix that or what? Today?
It's Well, my elo's too high. It's like a 600 difference, I think, or
Mm.
500.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll throw him a
And
Smurf.
if that's what you guys want to do, yeah. Or we could just do Team Slayer. It's up to you guys.
Probably do the I think the Smurf only because I want to play like a harder ranked lobbies and stuff.
Okay.
Would be the deal, and you could send that through Discord. But yeah, yeah. But for now though, I guess we can kind of go over in general. Like, what's your? We can go to some questions right there. So, like in general, like what's your aiming philosophy? Like not your aiming philosophy, but your Halo philosophy in general. Because there's some people that are more aggressive, and yes, of course, in Halo Infinite, you play according to numbers and things in that respect. But what's your personal view on the game? What do you think's the meta at this point to you?
Uh,
Yeah.
when it comes to competitive, it's all teamwork, dude. It's all teamwork. Like individual skill is good and all. Obviously, you
Mm,
need individual skill, but this isn't like H5. Like the skill gap in this game really is teamwork. It's how well you can work with your team, how
right,
well
right.
you can shoot with your team, move around the map as a team. Like that's what it really boils down to. That's why you see
The monkey.
teams like SSG, Optic, and FaZe are so much like miles ahead of everyone because they just have that teamwork literally like down to a science, and that's like really
Gotcha.
what it comes down to.
Yeah, so the team aspect is way bigger than in this game than like let's say H5 for example.
Yeah, like H5,
Okay.
you could like individual show like it's shine. Like you saw individual players like Renegade and Frosty were just like untouchable because you
Right.
could like any 1v1 you get into, like it's a very easy like individual just wins every time. Not in this game. It's like this game is whoever gets the first
Good.
shot or whoever has a teammate helping them is who usually wins the fights, and that's just how it goes pretty much.
Okay, got you. Yeah, because I feel like in this game, I mean, it's like you could run into matchmaking, but the entire team's so discombobulated that it's not even up to you anymore to win the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
I did.
yeah, 100%. You could do everything. Like, there's some people in like Reddit that are like, I go like 33-8, and we still lose the game because the CSR,
Yeah.
differential is so crazy. So, and that goes to question like, how do individuals make that? How do they play better with their matchmaking partners that they have no idea? Like not partners, but randoms, you know?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
hard. Like every time I
yeah.
do like a coaching session, and it's like people will send me like games to look over. It's
Mhm.
like you got to take everything I say with a grain of salt because
Right,
like
right,
I don't
right,
know, it's so hard. You can't have. It's just impossible to have like perfect teamwork when it comes
right,
to I mean, the best thing you can do is turn your mic on and attempt to talk, attempt.
right.
But the thing I tell people is always try to play around a teammate. Like even
Gotcha.
if you're not communicating, putting yourself in a spot where you can shoot for a teammate or a teammate can shoot for you is like the best thing you can do. But again, it's That's it's not easy to do or easy to lock in. But I mean, you just gotta do what you can at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's a big thing because I see a lot of people just flying across the map a lot of times, thinking they
Yeah,
can do everything by themselves. They get fried, and then some games that works for them, some games that doesn't. But like there was something that I heard today at church. That's why I'm wearing the collared shirt, guys. I went to church. Yeah, I usually am wearing like a muscle shirt or something, but in general, like there's a difference between knowing the truth and then almost the truth, right? So the reason I say that is like I want to know as much of the truth from a pro's perspective than we can because there's always kind of like a tidbit here and there. It works well 80%, 60% of the time, but what's the highest percentage play more of the time, right? And that's kind of why I'm asking these
exactly.
questions is like what's the highest percentage play? Not just what's a good play, but for you, what's the highest percentage play? Yeah,
Like
so
it just in general. Are
yeah,
you
yeah.
actually asking me?
Yeah, like in general, like for example, when we go over the VODs and stuff, I want to like
Yeah.
have you kind of be like again, like I've talked to Piggy about this before. It's like what's the take your shirt off? No, Benjamin, I'm not taking my shirt off. I don't know if he's talking to Jay though. But yeah, so like the highest percentage play is what we want to aim to get consistently, and what are the breakdowns of like these three plays could work, and then this play's the best for this reason, and every situation's different, so we can't ever, like you said, you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Um, so that's a huge big thing there. Do you have?
Yeah,
There you go.
definitely.
Yeah,
I'm just getting all my settings right. Sorry.
you're
You
good.
send an
No,
invite
you're good.
though. I'm about to be done.
Got you. Can't.
Okay.
Oh, okay, got you. All right. And then we're gonna see Kingjay just wreck everybody on this
I feel
map.
like I got pressure on me, dude.
It's all good. But yeah, like Piggy was saying before, is the main thing about it was Just the situations are different, and then seeing perspectives and whatnot. There's generalities that I want to clear up for a lot of people. There's plat players that don't know what to do. There's diamond players that don't know what to do, and then there's a lot of onyx players that think they know what to do. But uh, yeah, I like to put down us onyx people a little bit, only because of that. Like, we're at that 1600, 1500 range that. I mean, we feel like, oh yeah, we made it, even though it's not the case at all. Because there's, like they always say, there's levels, right?
There's a lot of levels.
Yeah, so we want to kind of bridge that gap and bring the
I'm not
community
seeing
together.
Kenny on, by the way.
Yeah, let's see.
On the friends list.
Okay, yeah, it'll
I
be
don't,
under.
nah, I don't see any of them.
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. I'll send you an invite real quick.
Yeah, just send this to you.
Yeah. Oh, Slunty. Let's see who's Mr. Slunty. Hey, Slunty. We're running a Twitch right now, so I'll hit you up afterwards if you want to run some games. All right, man. Nice to see you, bro. Do that invite. I didn't have to boot him. Look at that. I love a good character right there. He's just all right, bro. We good. Love it. Love it. Let's see. Okay, and then which account is he on, Kenny?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you can just send it on Discord if that
Yeah,
is
I got
easier.
you. Okay, and we'll do it right here. Boom. By Kingjay. And then claiming. I'm gonna do this again one more time. See, claiming where you at? Claiming. And then, did you have any questions for him, Kenny? I know you said you were excited to come in today.
Let's get it.
I got you. All right, so we should be good here. Ready to go?
I'm good. Let's get it.
All right, Clayman. Let's see about you jumping in after this game. Send me your GT here via Discord. I think I've played with a plat before. A plat 3 the other day, so I don't know. What's okay, we got the Diamond 5's not too bad. Quick game. So what do you think about the CSR and the 4-stack breakdown that they're doing?
Oh, the 4-stack is good.
Yeah.
The 4-stack, the update's good. Don't even get me started on the CSR. I don't even, what do you want to call it, the math behind the CSR, because I don't know. I'm such a high elo, like I'm 2300 that no matter what, any win I get, it's only +4, and every loss I get, it's -15. No matter what, it doesn't matter, and that shit is just terrible. Like having to win 4 games in a row to offset 1 loss is awful.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
I feel like the thing that makes the most sense would be like win and loss, like no matter what, is a base like +10, -10, and then based off your performance, you can get a couple extra points or whatever it is.
That makes sense. I could second that for sure.
But we probably won't ever get this. So.
Gotcha. And I like so the viewers also learn too. Since you're on Smurf, you don't have to worry about losing any CSR here. 15. What you can go ahead and like guide us in the game a little bit of how to play this. Of course, we'll go over more when we're playing the VODs. There's 2 in yard right now, but I'd like you to IG up also. Got you, Kenny.
LR one shot.
They dip right now. There's driveway right now.
Nice kill. There's one more U-turn or something.
Yeah, Adam got some on loop. Oh.
Should have got him.
I spawned back here, back lift right now. You see Black 1 shot? I think there's a guy at ledge right now. Top ledge, 2 shots.
Hills out, hills out.
Line up. Where's that guy at, Adam?
Hill dropped 1 shot.
I'm going for him. Nice kill. Like right here, which should we be going for?
There's a sniper down behind you too, Ken. Oh, good. Here, spawning him snipe is probably the best play. I don't know, some teams play different for this middle hill. This middle hill is so hard to capture, but spawning him snipe is usually the best, and then having someone class looking at snipe.
Okay, so spawning him snipe. Would you say me playing ledge right now would be a good idea?
Then? Yeah, and we just don't want to push too far into snipe.
Gotcha. There's one bottom dip, and then yeah, there's a guy here somewhere. Oh, there's two on my X. There's 2 on my X at yard. Yeah, the door. They're nice. There's another one in there somewhere. He might be playing ledge. I'm not sure.
Blue window.
Alright, I spawned tower right now. Back tower.
One's top gold right now. Dead.
Nice shot. I'm gonna play through bottom loop and then LR.
One's flower door. I can help you LR.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Guy, yeah, flowers I think still.
Flowers, but he's half out flowers. Nice. Even spawning on blue is fine here too.
Yeah.
You can just trap him and just watch flower door.
Gotcha. Yeah, hotel right now. One shot juice. Got him.
Another one, hotel. Absolute hotel. And then top blue right now.
I'm gonna check my ledge real quick. Alright.
Now here you definitely want to try spawning blue if you can.
There's a guy coming out dip right now. On me, Kenny. You can get this guy right here. Okay, I got him. Nice anyway. Okay.
Half health on that.
Yeah, I'm playing through Markador.
There's two. One
Kenny.
yard BR and one's loop.
Nice. Stay alive. I gotta look at you, loop.
So
I'm gonna look
loop
at
holding you guys.
Yeah, loop, low shields at him.
He's challenging your loop again. I
Let's
saw
go.
on sniper. They're all gonna be coming.
One shot in the hill. He's going driveway, and then there's another one coming up top loop. Top loop back market area.
One shot solo.
In hill, one shot. One shot in hill.
Okay, I'll go.
And then top yard, dropping in. Yeah, that's all dead. So like, got you. So like for this hill, what would you say is the next kind of?
Yeah, spawn on blue, and then they're just gonna have to flood through flowers. It's pretty much what I'm
Gotcha. I'm gonna grab this sniper real quick, and then I'm gonna come back. Yeah, there's two. They're at hotel area.
One's in hill.
There's one in market door, one shot.
There's your market door. I can get hill to him.
Yeah, I think Adam spawned at sniper somewhere.
Adam's blocking blue now, which we don't want.
Yeah. I got one. There's low shields in yard with you. There's a sniper on max if you want it. Looks like market door, yeah. Hey Adam, try to get back over here if you can. Nice. I spawned into blue. Yeah. Probably loop. Yeah. Alright.
Driveway. One shot hill.
I'll say hill real quick.
Yeah, you can say hill.
Hey, Kenny, where'd you spawn?
There's just one blue.
There's a guy in driveway, one shot.
One shot yard.
Oh, he's playing the hill. Oh my god. That guy's crazy. I feel like
this. Half off LR.
Playing the hill. I got a thrust right now. I could probably finish this.
I'm watching your front.
Okay. Nice. Okay, cool.
No gold.
I'm trying to get back to y'all right now. Alright, on this one, what do we got now? So the guys posted right now?
This one's a shit show. I mean, I like spawning him driveway is good because they can only run through driveway. But...
I appreciate it, Halo God, for subscribing. Piggy, what do we do, Piggy? I'm just kidding.
And, one's one shot. There's two on me, so.
I got you. There's the low shields coming down to you. C-plat and then hotel right now. C-plat's like 2 shots. Nice kill.
Just two dead.
Hill and then LR. Hill and then LR.
Hill's absolute. Hill's
Nice
absolute.
shots.
Like, we want to.
Hey, go ahead.
Spawning on loop is good because then they have to flood through driveway, but it's just hard to flip on this map, honestly.
Guy in Hill's absolute, I think. I'm gonna fly this guy.
He's one shot on you.
Nice. There's a guy top ledge right now. I'll play Hill.
Nice. Dead.
Dead, nice.
I'm staring at your top gold. Yeah, see, this is the setup we want. If we just back off glass a little bit so we don't spawn there.
I got you. Good
One spawn garbage truck, actually.
Got you.
One shot S2.
Guys in dip right now, low shields.
He's one shot.
In Hill, full shields. This is super good. Thanks, Halo again. That's 3 dead. That's 3 dead. Yeah, it's crazy. Low shield now. I'll play in there with you, Adam. There's a guy at my truck, I think. C-plat. There's 2 at C-plat.
One yard we are right now. I can fight that push.
I'm playing for this hill. I'm just gonna finish this up. Oh, he's sniping. Oh my god, he got me. There's a guy turbine right now, mid, going sodas to posters.
Yeah, two posters.
Yeah, your last.
He has a sniper mid bridge.
Yeah.
They probably have.
Shit.
He goes to sniper after this. He's looks snipe.
Oh, I wasted that. Back hotel one shot. On he went. He's going back hotel. Yeah. Full shields now. Full shields. Wow. Nice kill.
Hotel again. Going. Just saying hotel.
Try to stay live, tree.
He's one shot. He's shouting you. He's shouting you.
I'm gonna
He's
play through
running
back
to
left.
bottom left. He's bottom left right now, Clutch.
Yeah, I got him. Nice call. I'm gonna play up your posters, Kenny. Are there people pushing you or no?
Yo, posters right now. Posters right now. Weak posters.
One shot. Yep. I'm in hill. I got a repulse in
And
here.
LR weak and
Glass right now. Glass. Low shields. I'm getting my life back. I'm one shot. Posters.
One's one shot. Really weak on you.
Oh yeah. There's one absolute. Yep. There's another guy posters and another one in hill. Oh, that's a nice play actually.
I can kill the hope over.
Kenny, what are you looking at?
Oh,
I got
one
you,
shot
Kenny.
posters.
I'm throwing nades over there. I'm throwing nades over there.
Last
Nice
one
kills.
blue,
Nice
last
kills.
one blue.
We're here. We're in the hill. We can finish it up.
He's absolute.
Nice.
Here's is like the same setup pretty much. Just spawn on the backyard or back fucking loop.
We got yellow right now.
2 flowers right now.
Oh, I just died here.
Good.
Terrible. LR right now. I played a terrible player there. That's him. Top mid, and then market door, and then heal.
Top mid and flowers.
Yeah. So spawning yard is kind of what we want them to do.
This is yeah, they're doing what we want them to do pretty much.
Gotcha.
Here you just find a pick and then you just work off of that.
Gotcha. I got you, Kenny. I'm gonna play through
One shot
back
silo.
left, Kenny.
Oh,
Right there.
one shot.
Okay, cool. Got the guy in hill.
I'm gonna block
I'll play
blue.
This guy at market door. Watch out. I'm looking at our S2. Nice.
And it's gonna be S2 right now. On the silo.
Yeah, on sniper right now.
I'm shooting.
Yeah. He's bottom mid right now. Bottom mid going dip. Absolute bottom dip.
Yeah, he's on you.
He's dead. 2 dead. The big greenie.
No, 2 dip.
Yeah, this deceitful guy might be being deceitful.
Another one dip. That'll be good.
Should be game. That's good.
Yeah, easy.
Nice. So like this last hill, what was that? Go ahead. What were you gonna ask, Kenny?
I play on like a lower than most, I think. I play 255. So it's like bang on average pretty much, but 255 because I mean, but what I tell everyone is like do what's comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong. If there was a right answer, every pro would play on the same thing, you know? Everyone plays on something different, which should tell you that it's just whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you feel the best on. Like I can sit here and tell you what I play on, that doesn't mean it's what you should play on, you know, everyone's different, so yeah, no, definitely. I used to play a really high sense, but then I realized, like,
Yeah, try to join
especially on
corner.
like maps like Recharge, where you're like watching crosses and stuff. When you get into those cross map BR fights, you know, like everyone's getting descoped and like it's like a shit show. Like super high sense, it's so hard to win those cross map fights. So
That's
I lowered
true.
mine,
That's
and
true.
I felt my long range fights got a lot better. And then I don't know, it's just you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gotta like take the lesser of both evils, honestly.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I play at a 4, 6, 7, and long range
Yeah.
stuff is like super hard. If I'm like,
Exactly.
yeah, it can be really hard. And I asked,
Like
yeah, go ahead.
I used to play 5, 10, 10, and like that was really fun, especially with like equipment and stuff, because you could like move around really fast. But God forbid you ever caught me in a 1v1 or like
Right.
medium to long range, like I would lose it every single time. So
Gotcha. Try to join, Clayman?
yeah,
Yeah.
the the one thing I will tell people is stick with something. Don't like a lot of people, they'll do bad one game and switch something. Like find settings you like and just stick with it. It's so underrated, but like building muscle memory is a real thing. Like having
Right,
your
this
body
is
just be
true.
able to be used to the exact same thing goes a long way, and it can't do
Very
that if
true.
you're switching every day between Sense, FOV, like whatever it
Yeah,
is.
100%. No, that's true. Yeah, no, it's 100% different. I used to play at a very slow sense, like 2, not for me, relatively to me. So like a 2,
Yeah.
like 2, 3, 4, something like that. And as I got in faster, if I ever need to dial it down a little bit, I feel like my shot's a little bit better. You know,
Yeah.
if I need to, I have more range to dial it. But when I'm stuck, when I'm playing good, and my snipe is crazy good on this sense
Yeah.
specifically. Like
Yeah.
if I change it to that slower sense, I can't do the same thing. You know, like like
Yeah.
which sense works the best for you consistently, and then
Exactly.
you can kind of adapt it over time a little bit. But yeah, playing that muscle memory game, like you're saying, is a big deal when people don't realize that.
It's so important.
Yeah, let's see.
It's like I've been on the same sense for so long that like being able to flick around the sniper feels like easy to me, or because it's just like I'm just so
Right.
used to it.
Right, that makes sense. Exactly, exactly. There's a guy, car 1.
I won't know.
Car 2 right now. Car 2 low shields, going blue util. He's sitting at the door. He just got alienated.
One's top mid.
Blue util.
Yeah, one shot over done.
With next to flags, 2 shots. Is there a guy P2 right now? Guy with flag is absolute.
Okay, I can go back.
Guy P1.
P1 again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this.
Gotcha. I'm here. I'm here. Right behind you.
Take that.
Oh, okay, I got you. That's a good play.
One's their gen right now. I'm gonna die. One
Back
shot
to our
on
base right
base. One's going out front base with a heat right through us.
Yeah, there's a guy. P, are you brick right now? One shot. I don't. Guy in our fridge, I think. Yeah, our fridge door. There's a guy. Our car 1 right now
Fridge
playing
door dead, but I died.
our flag. He's pushing our flag from fridge door. It's okay, because I'm going to.
You guys can touch him later if I can get flag.
Alright, I'm flying up car
One
3.
shot there, Jen. Well, absolute their pistol right now.
There's a guy car 3 right now. One shot. Absolute. Yep. There's a guy there. Yeah, no, you got him. Car 1's dead.
I'm gonna leave flag, but
Got you. I'll grab it when I come up. Yeah, there might be a guy at fridge right now.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Where's he at? Exactly.
I got the raid.
Oh shit. The other guy got there as soon as I left it. Nice cap, Kenny. There's a guy in there. Nice. 2 shots going on our util area. Playing up.
One's car 3.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Car 2 now.
That shot's on me.
He's dead.
Behind me as well. I dropped a thrust on the flag. There's a thrust right now. I have your
Staying alive.
on raid.
Yeah, car 1 area. Absolute. Dead. He's dead. One of them. Looking at you. Got him. He's dead. Nice.
You can catch this. Okay.
Car 1 right now. Car 1. One shot. Car 1 absolute. Two of them. Are you till 1 shot?
And P2.
Where's
P2,
Piglet?
2 top mid. One jumped off our brick.
Our car right now? Our car right now about to push up.
He's our room stairs. Walking up our room stairs right now. Go.
Oh my god, I got fucking annihilated. There's 3 of them on our flag now. Two going our fridge, 1 our fridge, 1 our flag, and then 1 with the flag.
Flag returned.
Yeah, they're fridge side heavy. Our brick right now, low shields. Thank you. There's French rooms. There's French rooms again.
He's absolute in the gym.
Dead.
Should spawn flag.
Kenny, what do you got?
There's 2 there. One's absa.
The low shields, you know? Got a trade. Yeah, we covered 3 dead. Oof. It's alright, it's all good. Their car right now, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Their car bridge, 1 shot.
Car 3.
No, that car bridge got me, absolute. I didn't think he was gonna chow that. They're
1 shot car 1.
Yeah, car 1, yeah. Okay.
We just don't want to block fridge on this map. It's the only thing. Just
Gotcha.
Spawn fridge on stun.
Oh, I missed it. I didn't get 2 shots or what? There's another car 1, car 2 area. Nice kill. they pushing our flag? These two's absolutely informal.
There's two.
Our blue fridge. I just naded myself. Nerve still. Two our fridge. Laying on you.
Chop you.
Kenny, I'm right behind you, Kenny.
Yeah, I didn't get on melee. 2v2, 2v2.
2v2. I'm getting out of there, Kenny.
Still there. Yeah, there's still two there.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There's still two there.
I'm getting here. I'm getting here. I'm getting here again. I'm here.
One. Yeah, one shot bottom.
I'm dead.
One shot bottom mid, and then two there window right now.
Alright, car 3, one shot. Our high hall. Our high hall low shields.
And then on nades as well. I killed our high hall.
Nice high hall dead.
There's one on nades.
They're flagged. They're flagged, and I think they're util door.
Yeah, one shot their brick. One shot their brick.
Nice. That's huge. What do we got? I'm going there, car side. Stay alive if you can, Kenny. Hey, they're top of util bridge right there. He's following me. He's following me. He went. He's their shrooms now. He's their shrooms. Low shields. He got his shields back, going their flag.
Watch out, E when you spawn.
That piglet was here for a second. One going our fridge right now. One shot our flag. One shot our flag. Put the flag down. He's one shot on our shrooms right now with the heat wave. There's free nades right there.
They're gonna get there.
Enemy flag returned.
I'm reading this with you.
We got back in those. P2 right now.
Okay, gotcha. Our fridge. I'm gonna stay alive here. We go around.
These are shrooms, one shot. The absolute
Man,
shrooms.
damn, he's fucking running
Two
crazy.
shrooms. One more shrooms.
Nice.
He's out there.
Okay, I'm playing car side right now. I'm gonna play car 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna play card.
It's a util.
I'm with you, coach.
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all throw us up as well.
I'll run it.
I'm shooting you. I got you.
He's on flagging with car 1. He went car 1. One shot car 1.
Car 3 right now. Car 3.
After that, yep.
Car 1.
And you, Kenny. Last guy's on the flag. There's 2 on the flag.
Enemy flag returned.
Playing up a little bit. Oh, he stuck, man. Yeah,
Oh,
bad
they
play.
killed me too.
Yeah, my bad. There's 2 on our flag
We're on
on
the
the left.
bridge pushing me down. They're pulling right now.
Okay, cool. Line up.
One weak behind you.
Oh.
One shot there.
Yeah, if we want 2 of them.
And they're gonna have this. Flags? Absolutely.
Alright. When they're flag, going bottom mid.
Bottom mid with a thrust. Going out car
Alright.
side. He went
Yeah,
all the
car
way into
for
their
sure.
gen. To their gen. To yellow gen.
I'm coming. Kenny, stay
Three
left.
car side.
Stay left.
I can help you.
Yeah. Are you still low shields? And then another one, P2 right now, P2. Alright, they're playing good now. Yeah, okay.
P2's
P2.
one shot. And our gen again.
Okay, our gen low shields.
One shot.
Is he pushing out?
One's pulling our flag. Weak. He's weak on the flag.
One shot on our flag on the right side as soon as you walk up. Here he is. Nice, you got him. Kenny, you alright? Gotcha.
Absolute on their flag.
Alright.
I can pull this. One's P2 right now.
Yeah, P1's dead. P2 right now? P1 right now? Hey, nice guy, Alien.
Two spawners.
They're probably gonna spawn what? They're util. One's P1 right now, 2 shots. Now our bottom mid right now. One shot going our util. One shot our util, our bottom util. Going car 1 I think.
I think he went out. Yeah, he went out on those.
Got him. I got him.
That's their pistol.
One shot there,
pistol.
yep.
And car one.
I just threw an 8 at you, I might kill you.
Good.
Yeah.
One shot.
Okay.
Another one.
Friendly
shot.
fire,
Nice,
friendly
good.
fire. Okay.
2 up. Another one there, John. They're high.
Wow, I fucking got a lunge, crazy lunge. They're util now with thrust.
That was good.
Okay, one shot car 1 I think. With alienated.
Killed on the window.
Car 1 was it? Nice. I spawned our car.
P2, informal. One shot P2. P2 dead.
So I'm playing PT right now. Alienated is with me. We're looking at this guy's playing this guy. Chasing him alienated? Where's he going? P2 dead. That guy shot from fridge. P2 again. Another one P2. Nice kill, nice kill.
One more P1.
Two dead, two dead.
He's on the roof, he's on the roof. Just sticking the roof. He's car side, still there, he's still telling you. For this.
I didn't get the touch. It's alright. Going bottom mid right now. P1.
It's absolutely P1.
Nade.
What a nade. One shot P1.
Yep. Got you. Only 2 minutes left. I spawned back of our base.
Nice.
I'm gonna follow you right now.
2 RP tunnel, 2 RP tunnel, one's one shot.
The monster nade right there.
Shot low if you can. Oh, no, that's just...
It's all good, you're good, you're good. There's still 2 our fridge area.
I spawned with you.
Our fridge door, 1 shot.
Gotcha.
Nice.
There's another
Hey,
one.
card 3, low shields, informal. Absolute card 3.
Nice. Come on, okay.
Okay, informal, I'm looking bottom of our base. One shot, yeah, I got the trade in our base.
That is
2 dead. Card 3, absolute. Nice nade.
Dead.
That was 3 dead for a second.
Last one. That's the last one. Mike on nades. All dead. 2 spawners already though.
Got you, I'm gonna play card 3 right now. I got a thrust, Yeah,
yeah, 1 shot P1. 2 P1.
I'm throwing nades P2 right now.
P2, our side P2 on the P1.
Nice, thank you.
3 dead. Last one's their bird. Last one their bird.
Alright, nice to see you. P2 right now. Should be game right there.
He dropped off, their side. Alright.
Dead. Nice call there.
P1.
Another one P1.
And now we're pulling our flag,
Yeah. Yeah.
Shot P1.
Nice, nice.
P1 again.
Easy, nice. That should be it right there. What's the craziest game you've ever had before? Like, and this, yeah, like in respect to like at the very end, like you get 2 caps in like 10 seconds, or what? What do you think?
I mean, yesterday in scrims, literally reverse Cloud9, we were down 2-0 on Argyle with 45 seconds left, and we somehow tied it.
Oh shit, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's good. A never give up attitude kind of thing.
Never give up. It's never over.
Got you. We could do. Let's see, one more.
Let's get it.
All right. So what would you say for like that game type? Hey, Clayman, can you hear me? Real quick.
That game type, it's pretty simple. Like, if you're pushing, the farthest you want to push up on P side is to P2. You don't want to go any farther than P2 because you want them spawning fridge, and then you just flood gen side.
Right.
So you can trap them fridge. The P2 guy gets just damage on the guy's fridge. Doesn't push past it though because he doesn't want to block it. And
yeah.
it's just, you just run. You can run the flag middle if you have kills, and if you don't have kills, you just run it gen, and that's pretty much it. Like their only play is to OE through P1 or go P2 and try to shoot the flag. And as long as you're P2 guy, the P2 guy is the most important guy because he just has to. He can't take too much damage. Like he can't get back down and give him that space.
So playing P2 because I've seen that before. So just playing P2 and not passing what like into on their stairs, or what would you say?
Yeah, don't go like literally. I wouldn't even go past like the thing in the middle. Like you can stand on that thing and like look into their fridge, but don't go past that. And you just can't take too much free damage, so they can run up on you.
Oh, I got you. I think a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Capture the flag.
Yeah. All right. Now this one doesn't even matter. Nah,
yeah. Don't ask for any questions for this one.
Just grab the rockets, right? Okay.
Yeah, grab everything, honestly.
So okay, so that for the viewers, because they're playing matchmaking, how do you win this map?
Pray.
Pray that you win. That's funny. You can grab that sniper.
Like, I got it.
Yeah, it's funny.
I killed their sniper. Their sniper's dead.
I'm playing rocks right now. Alright, I'm flying up.
There's oh god, they're gonna have 2 snipers on repulsor right now. He has 2 snipers coming, sitting on the mohawk.
Hey, what's up, Alien? Again. Alien, can you run that? You have oh, never mind. I didn't know you. They're in green right now. They're in green to him.
Kill two.
Yeah, that should be a cap. Nice.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that guy. Nice. That's huge. Grab everything. I'm grabbing the green gun.
There's spikes. One of the spikes right now.
Gotcha. Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, their spikes went. They're R1, I think. Hey, Kenny, I'm behind you.
And they're main ramp. They're main ramp. I killed one.
He's sitting on their flag.
Got two.
Is he dead?
They're dead.
They're dead. They're dead.
Missing gray, dude. Blocking green.
Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way then. Yeah.
Oh, there's two of them spawned on me.
All right, I got it. I got it in the base already.
On me, pushing our green.
I'm getting to
One
you.
shot at our green. One shot at our green. Under you. Right under you.
To the right or left, you know?
Oh, there's two. Another one. Another one. Nice. Swift.
The triple.
Nice. Last on their flag. No? Oh, he's on our really actually.
Oh wow, he's look at this guy. Oh man. I got the trade.
That's good though.
Yeah. There's a guy on a top gold. There's.
Dude, they literally spawned on me.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
Something else.
Yeah, I spawned on this guy at green right now.
Running it into him, Ken. Yeah,
Got him. Got green. He's dead.
OS is our green guy.
Yeah, our long, our mid.
Melee. No more OS. No more OS. Our spikes right now.
I'm trying to get back to you. Can I try to stay live again?
Enemy
They're
flag
running it to right to me. They're running it right to me. One shot running it. I killed one. Yeah, one more running it. One more running it. Full health running it. He's alone though. He's alone.
I got three. And then one shooting me from top mid right now.
Hey, he's green mohawk.
Nice. That's huge.
One shot on the green mohawk.
Okay, cool. Oh, one on their flag right now with sniper, I think. I'm one shot because I can't push it.
Snipes are up right now. Yeah, it's up.
There's two in their R2 right now.
I killed one.
One with Kenny right now. Oh, he shot me through a wall. He's on their flag by himself. Yeah. All right.
Killed their sniper.
Nice
They're
stuff.
gonna get it though.
Our sniper's up still.
I got theirs. I'm just gonna back up with theirs.
Got you. Alienated and I are right above you. Help you. I got the guy chase on your chase.
Oh no. On the stairs still.
One below us. Right here. Oh, right. Fuck. I jumped out.
I'm just gonna throw a
All the
sniper
guns.
off.
All the guns. 3 dead.
Yeah,
Last guy's at
I'm throwing
green.
Weapons off. He's on me. I just threw weapons off.
I'm at gold. I'm gonna try to grab this OS.
They're OEing gold.
Top and bottom gold. Oh fuck! I just wasted. They just got it.
On our flag. Pulling our flag right now.
There's gonna be
Shot
guys
bowling?
OS.
Absolute bowling.
Yeah, you could probably get that in there. Wow, that was a good play, Kenny. I love it. Hey, OS are from base.
He could. I'm coming with rockets.
One shot at rockets. Man, I got stuck. The one shot. One shot with their
One
flag.
shots. What the hell? Absolute running it. Yeah, he's running it towards you.
He like he fumbled the hell out of it.
Yeah, he's running.
One shot now.
One's main round.
Nice
One
go.
shot.
Top mid right now.
Our main round.
Wow, he fucking meleeed me with that shit. Oh my god.
No good.
Yeah. This alienated got the flag. He's at gold. You're going towards him, so watch out.
It's alienated out of the fucking what?
Yeah. He's is the ultimate play about to happen. Never mind. It's all good. Top mid, low shields. Oh my god, they're all in their base, guys. All four of them, This guy in green right now, low shields with Kenny. I spawned at green with y'all. Top mid right now, and then there's spikes, I think.
Yeah, yeah, and they're main ramp. They're bottom. Yeah, I had to live.
They're pushing me right now.
Dash on.
Got the trade. Got the trade. 2 dead.
Just grabbing this sniper.
Nice. You got a super sniper now. There's one shot there. There's 2 in there, Kenny. There's 2 in there. In their base. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm throwing a nade below you.
Watching the whole cross. I'm gonna die crossing. I bought time. One shot our main ramp, blinking our main ramp.
I could probably get this in, honestly.
There you go.
All right.
There's catalyst for you.
Yeah. Shit.
Grab everything on the map.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good play with the bubble, dude. That was good.
Catalyst is crazy, dude. There's so much stuff on the map to get.
Yeah. What would you say? Cause did you like it
It's
before
not,
they?
it's not.
Wait, did you like it before
I
they did
didn't
that?
mind it. I didn't think it was bad. I think it was terrible for Slayer, but for Flag, I don't think it was awful. I don't think it was the best, but now with how much shit is on it, like, yeah, please, like, I'm very happy
Take it
it's
off.
not an
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah. Take it off the arena rotation.
Literally.
If there was any map that you would like added to the game, what would you say it would be? Is there like anything specific that you like? Like for maybe the
Coliseum from
old.
H5.
Which one?
Coliseum from H5.
Coliseum.
It's
Oh,
one
got
of
you,
the
got you,
best competitive maps ever in any Halo. So
got you, got you, got you.
I don't know how it would play in Infinite because Plaza doesn't play that well in Infinite either, but we'll see. Yeah, it does not play good.
Actually,
Just doesn't play that well.
do this real quick. Okay, so we just knocked that out. Now we're at that 2. I don't want to keep you like way longer past the time frame, you know, because
No,
there's
you're
like
good.
30 minutes, 40 minutes max on that. I do want to go over some of the VODs and stuff. And then I'll give you the lead here, and then we can kind of look at that. Of course, since we're a little bit lower CSR because you're using the Smurf, right? Oh yeah, go for it, go for it. I think doing the last 2, or actually just
Okay.
going over all of them is fine, but um, really like understanding why you're doing what you're doing is going to be a bigger deal than like from me, because I'm going to be playing slightly
Okay.
different because we're playing against, you know, less level.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be doing that, which is a bad habit to even do
So
in
you want me
general.
to watch back the last 2 from my point of view?
I think like, except for actually not Catalyst, we've done 3, right? So the
Yeah,
Plaza
we
one,
can do Plaza and Aqua from
yeah,
my point of
yeah,
view. Yeah,
yeah. That's good.
yeah, I got you.
That's
I
good.
can
That's a
share.
good call.
I can share my screen if you want to watch.
Yeah, go for it. Gotcha. Give me a couple seconds. Here we go. Here's the fun part. I always like this part. Okay, here we go. And starting this part, intermission. There it is. Take that off. All right. Here we go.
Still with the Infinite theater. It's not the best.
Do what we can, right? Do what we can.
Yeah. I mean, just off the start, obviously, I mean, I'm just going to beeline the sniper just because it's the sniper. Why not, you know? Fuck up my movement here, but usually it's just onto the truck and straight across is the fastest way. Always, especially off the start, just as I'm going, I'm looking there because you can see the timing if someone is walking up those stairs, so I know if I have a fight coming up. I know there's no one coming, so I just get it for free. And then like what I like to do when I get the sniper is just like, I mean, it's you can call it baiting, statting, but just live with it. Like it's such an important weapon, like any power weapon. You need to live with it. Heat wave sniper, because it just changes the tide of like games, honestly. So I'm just gonna back against the wall, you know, make sure I'm safe as possible here. Like I know all the fights are in front of me. I know I don't have any danger back here, so I'm kind of just chilling, trying to get easy pick shots. You're gonna see you call out bottom mid, so I drop to help you. I mean, it's a little late on that, but
Yeah, that was. Yeah, you got that one. Trying to help him out here.
yeah, trying to help my teammates. I have no idea where this guy went. And here, this is like multitasking, right? Because here I'm coming here because I'm trying to help my teammate. He ends up dying. I lose this guy, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I have the timings in the back of my head. Like this just comes with playing, especially at the highest level. You need not only can you don't like worrying about this guy is fine, obviously when kill this guy, but you still need to worry about the spawners because the spawners are going to shoot you obviously if you're in a bad spot. So I mean you're going to see like in the back of my head, I know that two people or at least two people are about to spawn just based off the kill feed and how long it's
Right,
been.
right, right,
So
right.
I give up on chasing this guy and I just look towards where I know the spawners are going to be. Like you can tell where the spawners are going to be based off like teammates' positions. So obviously, I see my teammates here. I know no spawner is going to be here. I'm here, so it's doubtful they're here. So it's pretty obvious the spawners are going to be somewhere on this side of the map.
Gotcha.
So I just turn and look over there, and boom, there's people there.
Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Then right here, just playing your life. Nice shot.
Yeah.
And then for this hill, right, you were saying to kind of spawn them towards the left in blue is the best kind of idea.
Yeah, so it's just like it's because of this thing here, obviously. Like
Right.
this gives you some sort of cover, but not if they're spawning there, you have no cover whatsoever. So if they're spawning blue and snipe, at least you can hide behind here. Especially if they're spawning snipe, you always have someone LR or glass who can just look down here, and there's nothing they can really do. There's no way the hill guy can take damage if he's just sitting right here. They have to like OE to get to him. Blue snipe is like ideal in an ideal world. Obviously, it's just not like plausible to get that every single time. But blue would be like secondary option in my eyes because again, it's hard for them to shoot you. If especially if you know they're spawning blue, you just hide here. They have to, every single time they're gonna come here, throw nades. But again, that's all they can really do. It's their only option. So blue snipe would be ideal, I think, for this hill. Again, that's just my opinion. That's not me saying that's fact or that you have to do that. Other teams might like it otherwise, but in my eyes, it's just like the hardest. It's just giving the team the hardest way to get the guy out of hill if you're spawning him snipe or blue.
Got it, got it. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. So kind of those two different L shapes just to
Yeah.
sit them there. Got it.
And this is just like a mistake on my part. It's just like, I mean, either way, I'm probably dead because I'm hiding here, but I should just cut my angle from this guy. Instead of jumping across to take this fight, just coming low and taking the fight. Because one, I'm taking the same angle as my teammate, so that's an easy kill. And two, at the same time, I'm cutting my angle from this guy.
Right, right, right.
But I mean, I'm playing like I'm not playing like scrims or the highest level, so I'm just kind of like running around. This
Gotcha,
is just,
gotcha.
but cutting being again, this is like you gotta be able to think multidimensional, not just one play. Like it's not just me going to fight this guy. Also in the back of my head, I gotta think about where else I can get shot from. So cutting angles from other places at the same time you're making plays is like super important.
That makes sense. I like that. That's a big deal. Some people like they just
Yeah.
think like, oh, I'm gonna run away, and they don't think about, oh, some guy across the map at like cafe is gonna shoot me, market,
Yeah.
whatever.
Exactly. Okay. Off spawn here. I'm just gonna come help you. You get the kill. It's all good.
You picked up your sniper. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, this is again. I'm just trying to block spawns. I don't want them to spawn behind us, so just hanging out here is fine.
So what's the line for that? Sorry, I'm kind of cutting you off, but what's the
Oh, you're good.
yeah, what's the line for this to cut off the spawns behind? Because I know some people they push up a little too
Yeah.
far, just a little bit, and then you're like, what the hell? There's
Yeah.
people behind
I
us.
mean, I don't know them exactly yet because I just don't have enough playtime Plaza. But by theory, I would assume being anywhere here blocks this. But I don't know. This game's really weird when it comes to spawns. Like, so I mean, it could be possible. It does. I don't think it blocks yard though, but I don't
Okay,
have to worry about that because you're there. So like, that's fine. So
gotcha.
this whole side of the map is, but you can just again, you can tell based off the formations, like the most likely spawn for them
It's gonna be
would
over
be
the
right
hotel
there.
area, up the ramp and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's just based off positioning and where their team is, and that's what we want. So just hanging out here is where I want to be for now. I can watch Adam and Hill. Obviously, I can watch his left. I can watch his right. He kind of, I mean, again, this is MM. This is what you have to deal with. Like in a team scenario, I'm just telling my Hill guy, I have you, stay down. Adam, again, it's MM. He's doing his own thing. He just sprints out. So now it's like, now what do I do? Because I see my teammate leave Hill and, not make the right play in my eyes. The right play is just stay, like, just try, like, trust that I have you. Like, I promise, like, no one's going to push you for free and kill you. Like, just hide there.
Gotcha.
I got you. But either way, help him get the kill. I mean, he makes a good play because he ports back in the hill, which is good. But
Right, right. Watching this now, yeah. You're thinking that you open those spawns up, right? So, oh, that's a good
yeah,
snipe. Oh my
exactly.
god.
So again, I got off of LR here because I mean, Adam pushes up and he takes damage, so he can't get the hill anymore. So who's next in turn to get the hill? Looks like it's me. But again, you just got to be aware. I mean, again, in a team setting, in this scenario, I would be saying I'm opening up spawns, glass. Obviously, this isn't MM, it's not a team scenario, but I'm aware
Gotcha.
of that. So as soon as I
Gotcha.
get into here, I know obviously I'm the one that just left this blocking the spawn, so I know they can spawn behind me. So now
Mm.
just look to the right, check my angles, no one's there, see this guy, get shot.
Gotcha. And then you see Kenny's up top now. Now you can take over
Yeah.
poster side.
See, you're pushing, I have your help. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
And you see, and we're the whole time, like the other team is just trapped over here, and it's just frustrating because there's nothing they can do to get out of this. Like the best part about this is everyone's patient. Like no one's over pushing, no one's over committing. We're holding them exactly where we want them, and this is like an ideal setup.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I mean, and this transitions into the next hill too, because if you hold this exact setup for this hill, you automatically have a good setup for this hill, the next hill. So
Gotcha. That makes sense. So if you were to say the 4 positions, and obviously it's always like fluid, right?
yeah,
What would be the 4 positions? Person and hill. Me, I'm at like ledge
no,
and yard
yeah.
area. And then
Hill, I here is fine if I have someone who can take this, which I don't, so I should be backing up. Top gold is good, but the top gold guy, you just like again when it comes to like good spots, like you just can't take too much damage because they're spawning blue. So
right,
what is
right,
their
right.
only play? If you take too much damage, like in a team setting, teams know how to play base off damage. Not so much, but you're playing against a team, you're screaming whatever it is. Like as soon as they get damage on this gold guy, someone's gonna come flying through here to pick you
Yeah,
to just get the free kill.
I
And
could
now they have
yeah.
the spot.
I can
So
imagine higher matchmaking lobbies do that too. Like they
yeah.
understand, they can see, okay, that guy shot a lot over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So again, if you're in a power position, like trading damage isn't what you want to do. Sure, you can get damage down, but as soon as you get shot even once, like you got to stop taking damage. You take too much damage, and again, any somewhat decent MM player, or if you're for the people out there that are scrimming, teams know how to play base off damage. That's what they're looking for. They're like this guy in a team setting, like this guy you're shooting, he's not playing to kill you. He's playing to get you weak so his teammate can kill you. Like that's what
Gotcha.
any decent team does. So you just got to be
Gotcha.
wary of
Gotcha.
that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't do that. They actually just sit up there and they like shoot
Yeah.
until they're one shot. And I do that too myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense. Cool. That was a good cap. And it looks like they spawned in the back there because nobody was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just on me. I didn't get back quick enough. Like leaving, it's fine because 4 of them were alive, so obviously there's no one, dead to spawn there. But as soon as one of us get a kill or two, I should be backing up to block this.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hmm. Good Adam. Adam like a
Yeah. So
magician,
I
bro.
mean, yeah. I mean here I'm just like fighting to help my teammate, but I mean he just ports away and it just leaves me in a
Yeah, he's
fucking
like
shitty
later.
spot.
He's
So
like,
it's,
I'm gonna
but
distract him
it's
for a
whatever. I
second.
mean it's a good play from him because he's living and he's here to help you guys. So it's fine.
Right,
That's just me dying for the cause for him, man.
right.
This is good though, and unfortunate death there. Actually, I'm watching the other team, which is good. Okay, Infinite Theater, can't find myself. Obviously, I'm just trying to get to the fight as fast as possible. I'll spawn and get to you guys since you're still alive.
Kenny, same thing. Nice. Too dead. Makes it easy.
Yeah.
This last guy.
Good break, and obviously, I mean, I'm just sitting in hill. Obviously, in this specific hill, you almost always want to sit just on this corner because, of course, people are going to try to cross map you from here. You can just get out easily. Some people will sit on this block, but I don't really like it because it cuts off your angle. Like you can't really see much, and they can still shoot your feet. So like I don't really like sitting on the block. I just like sitting on the corner. But
I got you. Yeah. I see a lot of people do the block.
yeah,
I think I do it here too. Nice. Cool.
obviously I'm just gonna sit in the hill still. This is where now see I see Adam pushing up, so now I'm a little wary. Like now I kind of know Like as soon as I see Adam that far up and he's not getting shot by anyone over here, then in
You
my
know
head,
they're in yard.
yeah, I know they push this way. It's like because if they're still here, then Adam would be taking like someone would be fighting Adam, but because he's all the way up there and not taking damage, I know for a fact that they're already pushing through. So
Oh
again, you're
wow.
gonna see me
You're
walk
kind of
up
looking at, yeah.
and this is for kill.
Question for you. This is something I was thinking about. Do you,
Yeah.
as far as like, what controller do you use?
I have a Battle Beaver. I've always used Battle Beavers. Again, that's just personal preference. Scuffs, Battle Beaver, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. I don't play Claw, so I need paddles or buttons. I only use two, but yeah, I don't know. I use Battle Beaver. I always have for like years and years. Even back in my Call of Duty days, I've always used a Battle Beaver.
Do you overclock your controller?
I do not
You
because
do not.
you can't on land. So again,
Uh,
I'm trying to replicate the like I don't want to sit at home and play on something and then feel different when I get to land. And if I can't do it on land, then I'm not going to do it at home.
that
So
makes sense.
No,
Oh,
that's what I was just curious about because some pros
yeah,
talked about it. Some do, some don't, and I was
yeah,
actually curious to get your opinion on that.
yeah. No, that's just my opinion. It's like if I could go to land and do it, then maybe I would test it at home and see. But if there's just no point in my eyes if I can't go to the tournaments and use it. So
that makes sense completely, actually.
Okay.
So for the viewers, remember, Kingjay is playing as the C4 right now, just so you don't like,
yeah,
who's
yeah.
this guy? Who is this man?
They're gonna see
Uh,
me
th-
get back on that account and be like, dude, this guy sucks.
So this is the thing a lot of people don't do in MM or don't do right. It's taking space when it's given to you. Like we just got 2 or 3 kills, so I know I can move around the map pretty freely for the next couple seconds, and that's like then that's me manipulating spawns. Like if I'm walking up here, like they're not gonna. I know for a fact where they're gonna spawn. Like it just again, I know you're in hill. I have you behind me. If I'm like I know it's so easy to tell where they're gonna spawn here, and it's just like the only reason I can move up and take space for free is because we got kills. A lot of people well, and that's not a bad play, but a lot of people will get 2 or 3 kills and nobody will move, and it's like, okay, that's fine. Like you're still safe. It's a safe play, but like being able to take space and again manipulate spawns to exactly what you want is important. And it's a lot of pressure. Like if you can get to a spot here where you can see the spawners, or here where I can see the spawners, like it puts pressure on the other team where they have to like make a decision if they want to leave you and go to hill and then risk getting shot in the back, or they need to play for you, and then that just gives the person in hill even more time to get hill time. So, but
I see.
again, it's you got to find the balance of doing it when it's the right time. Like you can't just try to take space when everyone's alive and then you're just gonna get picked off and killed. It's like knowing when to do it and how to do it is important, which that's just a lot longer conversation than like a
Right.
30-minute conversation. But
Got you. Right now, monkeys, we're going over King Jay's play play style right now, how he's playing and why he's doing what he's doing. Just kind of learn from it, understand what he's thinking about when he's doing this.
Out of curiosity, when you're running
yeah.
with like a solid 4 stack, what's your mental like outlook when it comes to those things?
I
Like
mean,
you're like I know it takes like a lot of this game is mental. I've seen a lot of
yeah,
people like on Twitch go through like times where they die and then they switch their sense and this and that. But for me, it's like I played golf professionally for three
yeah,
years and
that's
then
pure mental over
yeah.
there.
So like it's like the same beast, but like a different outlook on this
Yeah,
game. And I'm curious about like what you think, like what's a good mental outlook?
I mean, it's like mental's such a hard thing, especially a hard thing to train. It's like, how do you train your brain to get used to like, especially this game where like so much BS happens and like the game doesn't work properly, the servers are bad. Like, so being able to like, I don't know, train yourself mentally to prepare for that, I guess. Like, I mean, it's just playing and going through the reps is probably the easiest way. I'm
Okay.
probably not the best to ask when it comes to mental because I don't think I have the best mental. Like, if you watch me stream, you're gonna see me rage in MM. I mean, I can switch it off when it comes tournament time, but like yeah, MM. I don't know. I'm not the best to ask about that because I don't know. I don't take MM that serious to where like I'm like okay, it's like tournament time. Like, and especially if I'm four stacking, then I'm probably playing with other really good players to the
Right.
point where we don't have to take it so serious because it's just like if you're playing with 4 pros in MM, you're gonna win. Like no matter what you do, there's a
Yeah.
like you're gonna win 99% of games. So, I mean, but just like I don't know. Being able to mentally train is important. Like you said, it's super important. Keeping your mental in check is one of the most important things because as soon as your mental goes, your gameplay goes with it. You're going to start making stupid plays, stupid mistakes, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, you just gotta like the game's the game, right? There's nothing you can do about it. The game sometimes doesn't work right. The servers are always bad. So like
Right.
just thinking about that and just knowing that it's out of your control. It's like why stress about something out of your control? Obviously it's annoying. No one wants to play a game where you get blank melees or people desync and like, go through you. Like no one wants to deal with that, but everyone's dealing with it. It's not just you. So
100%. Gotcha. It's understanding that beforehand, like coming to this game like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Oh my god.
What FOV do you play on?
98.
98. Okay. Oh, you went on a killing frenzy. I didn't even pay attention to that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just I'm just getting out because it's like I mean this is not a fight that needs to be taken. Especially, I mean, there's two people, so it's really not a fight to be taken. But it's like always think of bigger picture plays, right? It's like the hill's here, so realistically, we want them spawning back here because it's just the hardest route. So why would I take a fight here? Like, what do I gain from taking a fight here? Even if I win it, like, congrats, like I've won this space, which is like, it's good. Like you want to, but like realistically, we want to be set up along like a U like this, and it's like winning. It's just there's not enough reward to like risk taking this fight. I mean, there's two people here, so you really shouldn't do it, but living is more important than getting a kill or purposely taking a fight that isn't going to result in much in the long term. Like you always got to think bigger picture. Like you said earlier, like it's a game of
Right.
chess pretty much. But
Got it. So like for this hill in particular, what was kind of what you said that we should be kind of aiming for? I know you said this was kind of crazy, but
I yeah, I don't know. I again, it's everyone has different play styles, but for this hill, I like spawning them back here because, like, again, like, what's their only play to stop you in hill, especially if you have a good setup. It's like if they go driveway, one, they can't see the hill, so it doesn't matter. They have to overextend and expose themselves to a million angles to stop the hill.
right,
If
right.
they go loop,
Get
realistically,
smoky.
you should have people looking there. Like if you're in a decent setup, like you could see loop, you can have it covered. So it just makes it just gives the other team such a hard time. Like if you if you're spawning them blue like you do for the first two hills, I mean, all they have to do, they spawn here, they take 3 steps forward, and boom, they can just shoot the hill for free. So it's like you obviously don't want to do that.
Right,
You want to
right.
block blue. Same thing with snipe. I don't really like. I mean, you don't want them spawning snipe because it just exposes. Like it again, it's like chess. You want to think forward, like giving them the hardest route to the hill and the hardest angles to the hill. You want them to overexpose themselves to try to get you out of the hill. Which, and again, if you're in a decent setup, then you should have crossfires and people should be able to see most angles. And if anyone that like really knows the game would know where they're coming from, anyways.
Got it. I got you. So the setup ideally is again to get all those angles in your line of sight as a team.
Yeah.
So would it be like somebody posters, somebody top ledge, not top ledge, sorry, cafe kind of ledge, or
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I mean, blue window is good because you can see loop,
there you go, yeah.
you can see glass and LR. You have all those covered. Even having someone sit on the ledge here, not showing themselves to yard, but like being able to shoot with the guy blue, you both can shoot loop, you both can shoot LR, and again, then it's also good for this guy if he drops down and he's looking yard because like say he gets a caller coming yard. I mean, then these two work perfectly together. They can see the same angles, they can fight the same thing in like a snap of the finger, right?
Oh
Then
wow,
obviously
didn't
one
think about
one
that.
hill, obviously, I mean, you need one hill wherever you want to play the hill is fine. This corner, if you have a perfect setup, is fine because people can see your push. But if you don't, I like just playing, behind the pillars just to negate any sort of damage you can really take.
Got it.
I mean, the fourth guy can flex. It's like, being able to flex, here and watching the driveway push, or if you want to, be sitting S4 to watch that. Like the fourth guy has options, but like
Yeah,
realistically, having someone in this area, having someone in this area that can work together is ideal, I feel like.
gotcha. In
But
that
that's
flex,
obviously an ideal world. So,
right? And in that flex guy playing tower, how far shouldn't he push before they start spawning at like lift behind him?
um, honestly, I'd probably like this line. I think right here, like this S4 line. I think once you start getting here, They could probably spawn bottom left. Again, I don't know. Like
Right,
other
right,
maps, I
yeah.
know that I know the exact lines. On this map, I don't. But just
Gotcha.
based off of how other maps work, I would say as soon as you start walking past the little bench area is probably when they can start spawning behind you.
Gotcha. That sounds good. Don't forget, guys, watching, y'all can ask questions too. It doesn't just have to be me
Uh,
and Kenny.
Here's something you should never do: is take a fight when you're one shot. Like, I just do it because I'm, playing people I know are lower level than me,
Yeah,
but I lose the fight. So again, like,
it just kind of gives you the, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
there's just no point for it. It's like waiting a couple seconds for your shield to gain, like even if they're scoring, wait a couple seconds for your shield to go up and then take the fight if you want. But like taking the fight one shot obviously is a stupid play. You die, you're out of the play for 8 seconds. So,
All right, it's not even worth it. Yeah, yeah.
nah, it's just not worth it. You'd rather them score a couple extra seconds. Okay.
Or even then, you could like move, even if they're like about to get the hill, and if you know they're full shields and you're one shot, you might as well just honestly like start maneuvering to the next hill or like trying to get with your
Yeah,
teammates as opposed to
yeah,
even challenging that guy.
that's good. That's good. That's good for like everything. Knowing when a play is dead, not even like if a flag's dead or a hill is dead because they're gonna get it. Like even like if you're setting up a break and one of your guys dies, like the play is dead. Like being able to call a play off is just as important as being able to like know when to make plays. Like you said, like rotating for news, because if you just desperate push the hill and they're about to get it and die, then you just gave the other team a full setup for the new hill. It's like cut your
Right,
losses. Like let them get the hill, set up for new, and live to see another day type of
right,
thing.
100%. What's up, Mr. Aaron? Do you have any questions for King J about playing this wonderful map that we
What's your
love
out of curiosity,
right
what's your
now?
BR positioning?
What, the offsets?
Yeah, the offsets.
It is 3 minus 100 plus 100. Yeah,
Okay.
3 minus plus. Again, all preference doesn't really matter, but that's just what I've been playing for a while. I'll just stick with it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And you're all left stick aim, huh? Or at least it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, that's something, again, that's like advanced stuff where, I mean, I tell people all the time, left stick aiming is super important, but it's easy for me to tell you it's important. It's a lot harder for you to actually learn it and implement it because it's just like like not aiming with your right stick feels so foreign to people who don't
Right,
do it, but it's so important because if you're just aiming with your strafe, there's so much less room for mistakes or like over aiming. Like if you're flicking around with your right stick, you're gonna over aim a lot. You're gonna like miss a lot. So yeah, like the medium, the close range fights, I'm all left stick.
Okay.
gotcha. Medium to close range. Kenny's fighting right there. I think this is when we kind of get real scrappy right here.
Yeah.
And like mechanically, I'm watching you. You're like holding walls a lot. A lot of people just run straight down the middle of a lane, you know?
Exactly. It's just cutting your angles. And another important thing is if you know you're about to take a fight, like again, you shouldn't be looking for 1v1s. You should never purposely seek out 1v1s. That's not to say you're not going to get in them. Obviously, it's Halo.
Right.
You're going to get in 1v1s, but like when you know a fight's coming, like you said, me coming around this corner, I know I'm about to take a fight here. Just hugging just giving yourself an out. A lot of people will take a fight here, and it's like if things go wrong, like what are you gonna do? Like take the fight, here, like close to the wall, and it's like if you start to lose the fight, then it's easy to get out, and like that's goes for every map and every situation, every game type. Like if you know a fight's coming up, it's all positioning. Position yourself to where, because you're not going to win every 1v1, no matter how good you think you are. I don't care who you are. You're never going to win every 1v1. That's just how this game is. Like so,
Right.
being able to get out with your life, like not every. I tell people this all the time. Not every single 1v1 has to end in somebody dying. Like it's so okay to realize, oh shit, I'm losing this fight. Let me just live. Like you don't have to fight to the death every time. Like it's fine. Like I'd rather like it just again, I mean, that's positioning. Putting yourself in a spot where you can get out easily if the fight's not going your way. And again, it's a lot. it's a lot easier to say than no if you're losing a fight. Like I've played this game so much to the point where like I can tell if I'm winning or losing a fight just based off of how it's going. And if I have that inkling that I'm losing it, then you just live. Like it's not worth
Every,
trying to win a 1v1 if you're down shields or whatever. Just get out. Just get out with your life.
right. Got you. So like with that, I think that's a common mistake people think that they do. I mean, unless you're kamikaze in the chat, he says he wins every 1v1. But like, is that what's another common mistake that you see people do on in general? Like we're watching
Cross
this, yeah.
mapping. Cross
Okay.
mapping is the death of people. It's like especially cross mapping, especially when instead of cross mapping, you can take space, like or get somewhere on the map that's better. Obviously, there's times where you have to cross map if you're shooting cross map for someone else to cross. Like recharge is a perfect example. Like if you have to cross map the guy in red so your teammate can cross into A or whatever the situation is, that's fine. But like off spawn when you should be getting to a spot, I see people cross mapping all the time, and it's like, dude, it's just like, what is the point of trading 3 shots across the map when you're off spawn and now you can't move and you're still stuck in your like you just did nothing. Like there's no point of it.
Got you. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Just pressuring that.
Nice fight right there.
So, like communication on this part, like what do you tell like what's the idea in your head right here, and then what would you want like your
S-
teammates to be doing for you?
Obviously, again, you want them spawning back here somewhere. It's just putting the most amount of space in between them and the hill is what you want. I mean, an ideal setup, again, like the L/U setup is like, I mean, like the shape of an L on most maps works. Having someone in this area or blue area, and then spreading the L from like here to here is
Gotcha, gotcha.
ideal because then you're trapping them yards. So whether that's someone here, hill, S4, hotel, or someone truck, like whatever it is, just having that general formation to where they're spawning, here or here is really ideal. Again, it's fluid, it's flexible. It's not you have to be here, you have to be there. Like and it's flexible, but having that general like I said, L shape or U shape is kind of what you're aiming for. And with
Gotcha,
them, you want them spawning over here somewhere.
gotcha. Makes sense.
Here, coming off spawn. Again, I know the timing's in the back of my head. I can read the kill feed. I can read the scoreboard. I know when the other team's spawning, and based off when they're spawning, I know how far up they can possibly be, and I know I have the timing to watch your cross here. So, obviously, I know they're spawning back glass. Their fastest route to the hill is just sprinting loop, sprinting stairs. So I just get to a spot where I can watch that for you guys in hill. Again, like
Nice.
my job here isn't to put pressure on the other team. It's not to get to the hill. It's to put damage down for you guys in the hill because they're just running at you. If I can put 1 or 2 shots into each people coming at you, then that's a win for me because like realistically, you guys should win those fights if they're a little weak. So
Gotcha. That makes sense.
it's me just being a turret, posting up. Again, shooting people. There you go. Like shooting someone one time, and then it's a free kill for you guys. And like getting that first kill in a 4v, like this is a 4v4 right now. Everyone's alive. Getting that first kill, I would say 90% of the time determines who's gonna win this 4v4 standoff. We get the first kill. It's like now what can the other team do in a 3v4? I'm watching the entire map. You guys all are staring down one lane. It's like what can 3 people do against 4 people in this setup? Like nothing, realistically.
Gotcha, gotcha. Like right here, you're like
And just
checking.
not, yeah, don't take too much damage. I get shot twice and back down because it's like, again, it's not worth it. We're in a 3v4, so it's like me taking too much damage here or even potentially dying opens up the map for them, and it's like just getting away with my life. It's a 3v4. I know like you guys are still fine if I'm not watching the cross completely.
Right.
3v4, and I made someone have shield, so realistically it's almost a 2v4 for you
Right,
guys,
right, right.
or 3
And you
2v3. So
communicate this, you're kind of like telling people, like in a
yeah.
in a competitive setting, what are you telling people? Like, hey, I'm leaving the
And
crosser.
yeah. Saying when you have a cross and then saying when you don't have a cross is just as important. Like, especially in 4v4s, I play based off knowledge, based off what my teammates are telling me is how I decide what plays I'm gonna make. If you don't tell me you're not watching my cross anymore, I assume you're still watching it, so I don't care
Right, right,
about
right,
that.
right. Got
If you
you.
tell me you're not watching anymore, I reposition. I can play something different. So that's extremely important. Extremely.
Got you. That's huge. Yeah.
And then so I relocate. I still have the same angles. I can still watch all your angles.
You're just getting closer. I see what
Yeah.
you're doing. Almost ensuring the cap now because then you have an even better angle
Yeah.
since we're all up. I saw this play. I was like, okay, this is really nice.
Yeah. It's just like, again, this is just like, it's just timings and just knowing when like when you think it's a good time to make a play. Everyone's so focused on this fight over here. In my head, I feel like I could sneak through and no one's really going to see me. I mean, will it work every single time? No, but like you have to be able to know when it's okay to take the risky play or try to make the risky play, because like if you can't play 100% safe all the time, like so it's okay to take risks sometimes. They don't pay off every time, but when they do pay off, like it's like, again, like this is just free.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Get the
Yeah.
hill break, get 2 kills, and then live. It's like,
Now you're basically spawning this back tower with you, and there you go. Ensures that the
and like
hardest
that
to
all
play.
comes from me, like assuming I have the timing to make a risky play. That play's risky. They could, if anyone sees me jump S4 again in a team setting, everyone's just gonna turn and melt me, and then I'm just dead for free. But that's just me, trusting that I have the timing on it, and it ends up working out.
Right, that makes sense. That's good.
Again, this is the exact same scenario as the last hill when I'm here watching this. Now I'm just, again, I know where the spawners are going to be. I know exactly what their fastest route to you guys are, and I'm just watching it. Like I know they have to come through the left side, and I'm just watching it for you
Got you.
guys.
So you're playing in accordance with the hill, but you're also taking power
Yeah.
positions and map control.
And this is what I would tell, when you asked me earlier, when it comes to like and it comes to, well, how do I, play a team game in a game where everyone's solo queuing and I can't talk? It's like plays like this. It's like I'm not making an individual play for myself. My play here is to help you guys, and it's like you can do this without communication. You can see where your team is and where everyone's set up, and you can watch teammates' angles. Like I'm watching your angle. I'm getting people weak for you. This isn't me playing a solo game. This isn't me playing by myself. This is me putting damage down for you guys, and you don't need communication to do this. You just need to look around and see where your teammates are, and just play based off of that.
Got you. That's great. Yeah. 'Cause a lot of people, again, they just get closer to the hill. You don't always have to get closer. And then, like you said earlier, cross mapping in general technically is not the be all say all best thing to do because you can get
No.
fried. But in this position, you're taking a power position that you
Yep.
can get away from and you can stay in depending on how you get your damage is on you, and then you play off of that. Okay. Yeah, because it's not wrong to cross map. It's just when to cross map.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to know when.
Got you. Got you. And then this hill, I'm guessing it's kind of like obviously you want to spawn them backyard area,
Yeah,
and loop
glass
area.
yard,
Yeah.
and then again having a good setup, whether it's people here, hill, and one S4 to watch this, or overloading S side, having one there, one hill. Just again, it's just like an L setup. Either way you want to do it is fine, but just having that setup where they're cornered in the spawn. And this isn't an ideal world. I mean, you're not ideally you would love that. You're not going to get that every time. It's just not
Right,
how
right.
it
Especially at
happens.
the highest level. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, like Adam. Where you at, Adam? Just kidding. Where's Adam at? He's dead. Then some people just stay in the hill till they die. I mean, big thing that I think is like what you're doing right here, exactly like kind of pulling
Just not
back.
taking damage.
Yeah.
Not taking too much damage. Like as soon as I get shot once or twice, like is it really worth an extra half a second in the hill and dying? Like no, who cares? Like be a hard kill. Make them have to put themselves in bad spots to kill you. Like I'm safe here. No one can kill me. Obviously, I know you guys are over there. I'm not getting shot from over there. If these guys want to kill me, they have to take a weird angle. They have to run up here, they have to run up there, and then you guys get free damage. It's like, and this is playing off your teammates' angles. Like I know the only places I can die from, I know you guys are watching. Like I know you guys can see it, so I'm perfectly safe here. But again, like you said, a lot of people just sit in hill for some reason. But
Yeah. So play smart with your timing, with your health. I think a lot of things you've been kind of saying are like damage based, like playing off of damage, not just playing off of
yeah,
kills. Like your own damage,
exactly.
your own health.
Yep.
Playing off of
Yep.
that.
Damage is a big thing in this game. It's a big swing. It's like winning the damage battle is almost the same thing as getting a kill. If I make someone one shot, it's realistically the same thing as killing him because he can't do anything. He can't move if he's one shot. He can't move around the map. He has to sit there for a couple seconds and let his shield get back. So it's like
Got it.
winning the damage battle is super important. And obviously it's just last, so just whatever.
Got you.
But yeah, like that game is like me. In the beginning, I'm kind of playing for myself and I'm kind of playing individual and just taking fights because I know I can. I know I can out aim, the other 4 people in the lobby. But then towards the end of the game, you see me transition into a slower game style, into a let me put damage down for my teammates, let them get the kills, and let me kind of just like make the game easier on my teammates. And like that play style in the second half is how you can really, like, I guess, improve your games,
Gotcha.
especially if you're solo, is don't play for yourself, play for your teammates, even though it's a lot easier said than done. But
Got it. Got it. I guess we'll finish up. We don't have to do that last Aquarius one
okay,
because I don't want to
yeah,
again
it
keep
took
you
a little
past.
long on that.
Just finish the. No, that's good. A lot of people don't know how to play Solitude and they're kind of reluctant to play like that. Some people just
Solitude's
like
hard,
throw. You know
dude.
what I mean? Some people just throw because they just hate the game and they just start.
Yeah,
They just start
just
playing.
run,
Yeah,
just
they're just like, let
sprints
me just
forward
fight
every
people.
life.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add one last guy into the chat. He's gonna ask you a couple questions. Chat can ask a
Of
couple
course,
questions, and then we'll just call it a day from there. So
sounds good.
he should be. I'm gonna add him to the DM if he's here. There he is. What's up, Monkey? Can you hear me? He's there. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You sound kind of muffled, but what do you got for Kingjay, my brother? Any questions
What's
you
up, man?
got?
What's up?
Oh yeah, sorry. Still getting-
Your voice cutting out a
Yeah,
little
cut
No,
it
bit.
I
out a
mean I
little.
appreciate all the insight he's been giving, to us
Of
and to
course.
the meeting itself. I just wanted to ask, man, in general, um, when it comes down to 4 second, I know you mentioned a little bit about it, but do you think like if you're matchmaking just with matchmaking, it's like I know everyone's trying to take win, but do you don't think
Say that again, real quick.
let's
You
just
kind
actually
of.
just push the myth and go
Your
crazy on
voice is
it?
cutting out a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
cut
So.
out. You cut out for a second, like in between. Say it one more time, Monkey. He's
All right, hold on.
oh, bringing out the real
Hey,
mic.
I'm in my car right now, guys. But Jay, thanks so much for the games. Appreciate you
Anytime, bro.
putting some time in with us and us getting more knowledge. So really appreciate that, brother. And always hoping you guys play well, dude. You guys got a good
Thank you.
week coming up here.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. We'll see how it goes. But thank you. I mean, I love doing this sort of stuff, anyways. And thank you for the for letting me play on the account, by the way. Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, no problem. I was like, I kind of figured we'd be too low, but I was like,
Yeah.
well,
Is
at
this
least I
better
got
from,
another one for
for
him. So.
the mic now? Is that better?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
way
sound better. Yeah.
Nah, any problem. Anytime, Ken. Thank you. All right, go ahead, Monkey. You can ask now. It's way better.
Like then he disappears into the void. He's like everything's good now, and then it's all over from there. Let me see. I did have a question. Let's see if Monkey resets his thing. That's probably what he's doing real quick.
Yeah, sounds good.
So in general, let me ask you like just typical things. Like out of all the maps that you play and all the game types you play, what are your favorites and why? I know it's kind of a real general question, but what would you say?
I think Recharge is my favorite map. Any game mode on Recharge, I really like. I like the flow of Recharge. I am an Argyle fan. I don't know
Oh
if that
no.
puts me in the minority or
Oh
not, but
yeah, you're like in the
I like Argyle because it's one of the few maps where like you have to play it smart. Like you can't just run around. Like I said, and this is me speaking from a high level scrim tournament setting. Like if you just fly around Argyle, you're gonna get punished. Like you have to really know how to move as a team and move up as a team. So I like Argyle a
That
lot
makes
too.
sense.
But yeah, Recharge my favorite. Recharge Strongholds is probably my very, very favorite, but any of the game, Oddball, Recharge, Slayer, Recharge, I like all of them.
Gotcha. Hey, Monkey, you back in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Kenny,
Sorry.
real quick. I know you're driving.
Yeah, he mentioned flow of the game. That's like something. There are days when I play matchmaking. Even if
Yeah.
I solo queue, I can get into the flow of the game. But what's your best, advice for when you start out with 3 randoms and you're solo queuing? What's kind of your best, I guess, advice when it comes to the flow of the game? Because everybody moves at a different pace. You're not really
Yeah.
playing with the same other 3 people, when you 4-stack. So it's kind of like when you're struggling to find a flow, what do you do? Do you kind of sit back and watch how people move, or is that just...
Yeah. like I said, it's hard. It's really hard, especially solo queuing. I think like the way I showed you how I played the end of that plaza is a good way to find your footing because like that kind of works in any type of game setting. You know, putting damage down for your teammates. Um, it's easy for me to tell you like, dude, like it's like the age old saying like stats don't matter, but and they really don't. But like drilling it in your head, like it's okay if you're -5 as long as you're making the right. Like I'd rather have someone be -10 and making right plays than be +10 and just flying around the map like an idiot and putting everyone in bad spots, you know?
Right, right.
So being able to tell yourself like, okay, I'm making the right plays. I can live with making the right plays and it failing, but I can't live with like making terrible plays and it failing. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right,
like
right.
being like it's hard to find your flow and find your setting, especially if you're solo queuing and you have random teammates every single game. It's like, well, everyone plays different. You know, every game's not going to feel the same. But just sticking to your roots and sticking to your guns, and hopefully it works out. It's MM. Like I said, take everything with a grain of salt. It's never gonna work out, no matter how good or bad you play. You're at the mercy of who you're playing with.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty
And
much
that
all
goes
you
for
can
like an
do.
earlier thing you said was like play with them at the very least,
Exactly.
playing
Play
with
around
them. Yeah,
them.
play around them.
Putting yourself in
Yeah,
spots where you can see their angles, they can see your angles, it'll make your life a lot easier.
that makes sense. And Monkey, you good to
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you very much. And you got any
Anytime, bro.
pointers for not raging?
Like I said, I'm the worst person to ask for that because I rage a lot. It's just a game at the end of the day. It's like I said, I can tell you all these things, like who cares, don't let it get to you. But when you're in the moment, stuff does get to you, stuff pisses you off. Just breathe, just realize like at the end of the day, it's all good. Shit happens. But yeah, I'm not the best to ask about not raging. I can be honest with you. So.
All right. And then Monkey, what's your question? Go for it.
Yeah, my question was just basically like, you know how you go in as a 4 stack and you're
Yeah,
like, let's just hold down and let's play to win, right? Because everybody wants
yeah,
to win. So what do you think about it? Like when it's one of those when you've been playing for a long time and you're like, well, let's just push limits at this point. I mean, we
just
should be able to
troll
win the
and
game.
stuff.
Yeah, let's just play. Let's just fucking fuck them up the right way. Obviously, we know where they're gonna spawn. Like, why are we gonna keep playing this methodical game of
Yeah.
let them spawn in? We know where they're spawning. We've been playing for a long time. Like, how about we just fucking roll them like every single matchmaking and be that 4 stack that it's like you'll be like fuck like these guys
Yeah.
again. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
nah,
this?
I think that's good. I think it's good to like. I don't think it's good mentally to treat every game like it's Game 7 of World Championships. You know, like like, we're playing a video game. Like you're supposed to have fun. Like that's what video games are. At the end of the day, it's a way to escape and have fun and enjoy it. So I think like if you take the game too serious, I think that's a detriment. That's not me saying you shouldn't take the game serious. Obviously, if you want to just take your game to a next level. You have to
Right.
take it serious, but it's okay to have fun at times. It's okay to troll around and make stupid plays and go for stupid shots and just like laugh and have fun like that. You should be doing that because if you take the game 100% serious every game, you're gonna lose your mind. Like I promise you, you will lose your fucking mind because not everyone is on that same mentality. So like, it's okay to troll, it's okay to laugh, even if you're losing, as long as you're having fun. Like it's fine. At the end of the day, it's a game. Like that's what games are for, you know.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we shouldn't troll so much then. I think.
Yeah. Again, if you're going into it with like, okay, I want to win, I want to, get my seat, I want to hit Onyx, I want to get two that, whatever it is, like, yeah, take it super serious. That's fine. But like, it's okay to laugh at yourself sometimes, or it's okay to just joke around and have fun. Like that's what you should do. Like I said, you'll trust me, you will lose your fucking mind if you go into every game like, I have to win, I have to make the right play, because it's just not gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
no matter how good you are, like it will not happen. Like go look at Lucid. Like Lucid loses games. He's the best player in the game. Like it's gonna happen. Like who cares?
Right. Right. I see what you're saying. All right. Cool. All right. You heard that, Clutch. I gotta go a little crazy sometimes.
Hey, fuck it.
Just
As
gotta
long as
play
you're
that.
laughing and having fun, bro, it's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time,
Oh,
like if you're stacked and like the other teammates are like serious, then and you're the one trolling, then it could be a little bad for them. It's like if you're all having fun and laughing, it's all good. But like if the other three are like super serious about winning, then you should probably fall into that line with them. But yeah,
yeah, and that
I
makes
got
sense if everybody's on the same page, like if we're being communicative about it, keeping that communication line open, be it like we're having fun or not even having fun, like playing the game to play the game, as opposed to seriously trying to win, just keeping that line of
exactly.
communication is the biggest thing. And that leads to my last question. So, because we're kind of over time here, like with the ultimate way of playstyle. I know there's so many different ones, and like I
Yeah.
always think about like live fire strongholds is one of the main ones that people either do really well on or really bad on. You know,
Yeah.
um, holding setups, like for some reason people tend to think that they have to push out from like if they have a BC hold and fly into
Yep.
A, just
Yep.
because people are spawning there. What's your take on like pushing like when you have a setup? Like is it like should you do it or should you not do it?
It's
Obviously it
it's
depends.
so easy to put into words, and this is what I always say. Sometimes the best play is no play. Sometimes the best play you can make is not doing anything. Like you said, BC and you're in a setup, the best play you can do is let the other team make the mistake first. Like it again, it's just a patience thing, and it's just knowing when you can and when you can't do stuff. If you get like you said, flying in, I'll just use your exact scenario. BC flying into A in a 4v4, terrible. If you have 2 kills and it's a 4v2 and you're playing for the 3 cap, perfect. But everyone needs to be on the same page. It can't just be one person flying in by himself. The other 3 are holding the setup. He dies, and now the other team has numbers, and the people in the setup are going to get broken because of it. It's like you got to do it in the right way, in the coordinated way. Not easy to do in solo queue, not easy to do in MM, but like you said, sometimes the best play you can make is literally not making a play.
How often do you guys make that call in competitive?
Oh yeah,
Whether like how often do you guys
100%.
make how often do you guys make the call in regards to like the scenario you just put 2 down, 4 up right
Yeah.
now in your team? How often do you make
Uh,
that call?
it depends on the situation. Like if we're if we're winning 200 to 50, there's no point risking a 3 cap, hold the 2 cap, win the game. If it's even, if we're losing and we want to get risky and we push 3 cap, we make the call and we do it as a team. You know, it's just you need to have the call needs to be made and everyone needs to trust the call and listen to it. I would rather us three or my team make a play and it fail, then one person try to do it on his own. Like as long like
Right.
there's
It's
good
always
and
one of
bad
those usually.
plays. There's good and bad plays, but good plays can turn bad if no everyone's on this not on the same page, and bad plays can turn good if everyone's on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
so as long as the team has the general idea, it'll probably be best. If it fails, but we did it as a team, I can live with that. But if we lose because one person's doing his own thing, like that's the thing I can't live with. So
I hear that. All right, cool.
Yeah, hear that too. All right, we'll finish up. If anybody has any questions in the chat, I know the main two people, Monkey, Kenny, and then Clayman, are here to ask us questions.
yeah,
Thank you so much, Jay.
not anytime,
I
bro.
think this is a more personal question for you, and it
Yep.
really helps everybody generally. Looking back at your entire Halo career, if you could
Hmm.
go back in time, and maybe even your esports career in general, and give yourself one piece of advice or strategy related to the gameplay or mindset or both, what would it be? Maybe you could go into both of those.
Um,
One piece of advice.
probably I don't know. That's tough, dude. Honestly, if I could go back in time, it would be start playing Halo earlier. Like I feel like if I started competing in H5, I would be a lot I would be where I wanted to be now versus me starting in Infinite. Like I was so loyal to COD and for no reason I just liked COD way better than Halo, but
Okay.
I had way more opportunities in Halo. I knew when it comes to esports, a lot of people know this, a lot of people don't, but like obviously you have to be good, but that's only half the battle, especially starting out. You need it's connections, it's friendships,
Right.
it's networking, and I had way more of that in Halo. I just chose to stay in Call of Duty and try to
Gotcha.
make
Gotcha.
it. And I feel like I wasted years and years of doing that because I switched to Halo and it was like instant. I got my name out there. I got on a team. I started making good salary. I started getting good placements. And
Right.
it's like
Right.
if I would have just done that years ago, I'd probably be in a better spot than I am now. That's not to
Gotcha.
say I don't like the spot I'm in now. I do. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I feel like I could have. It would have been a lot better if I started years ago. But I
Gotcha.
just gotta live with that.
And
So
gotcha. And generally for everybody, you just think for the community, just trying to find friends to play with and have a good time and work together to get
exactly.
better. Kind of the goal of
Yep.
this channel in general is to learn from people like you, giving back to the community your time.
Of course.
The Reddit community loves you, obviously.
And
Yeah.
I try. And don't be afraid to reach out to people. A lot of people
Yeah.
are being intimidated for like asking like a pro to play or like shooting way above what you think you can in terms of like asking people to team. But
Right.
like the age old saying, like the worst someone can say is no. Like it doesn't hurt to reach out. Like
Right.
I reached like when I was first starting, I was reaching out to fucking like FaZe and like Optic, and obviously they're
Yeah.
gonna say no. But at least my name gets in their head, and at least like, oh, they saw me in MM, and he's playing good, and he's serious about like at
Right.
least like you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't hurt. Like obviously, it's like you're gonna get like this shit happens. People say no, but like don't take it personal. It's
Yeah.
okay to like shoot high and closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Like
That's right.
it's okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And Tyler hits buttons
Yeah,
has a question for you. After Kenny, go
I
for
was
it.
actually gonna, I was gonna actually ask him something. Would you care if I added you on Discord? Because if
No,
I
go ahead.
did want to do like lessons or like we play in
Yeah, go
game,
ahead.
like I have the opportunity to just hit you up and do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, add me. I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna. I can't guarantee I'll be able to reply like in a, right away.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
Discord or Twitter DMs are the easiest way to get in contact with me.
That's good. Yeah, and
Okay,
then
cool.
Metafy as well for those at home. Y'all could do the Metafy
If you want the lessons.
if you want the lessons and stuff to go through it, get the game time, do the lessons, and you can go through that with him, and then you have access to him for sure, one-on-one.
Of course.
When we have him on here, you can ask him questions, of course, but it's always way different when you're actually in front of him, asking him questions, personalized questions. He'll watch your gameplay, right? We
Yep.
were learning from his gameplay today, and a little bit of our own. But the biggest thing for yourself is going to be to see where your holes are at. We can give you generalities and some specificity here, like the live fire example for your team play and stuff like that. But when you can look at you personally, as a coach myself, I know for you, you get the best for your client that way. Is it to work with
Yeah,
them one-on-one?
definitely.
And then Tyler hits buttons, asks you how much money to show your meat, which is it's fucked up. Excuse the language.
That's what sub to the OnlyFans. No,
Oh
I'm just
gosh, no. And then I'll go ahead and close off on what are your dead zones, and we'll close off on that.
Movement dead zones are default. Denver changed my movement dead zones. My look dead zones are 171.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you so much, man. Appreciate your time today,
Anytime.
man.
Hey, and if you ever want to do this again down the road, like it doesn't have to be ASAP, you don't have to go through Metafy. Just hit me up. We'll set something up, like free. I mean, by the way, like
Oh
I
man, thank you.
appreciate you booking me, and I mean, I had a blast. So if you ever want to do
Yeah,
this again, just let me
dude.
know, and I'll be down for sure.
Dude, that's great, man. That's
course.
awesome. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
And we'll do that, and we'll hopefully have more people in the future. Got you going here, and good luck in Fort
Thank
Worth,
you.
man.
Appreciate
Hopefully,
it.
if I
Thank
get
you.
over there, I'll
Thank
say
you.
what's up.
Hell yeah, definitely. Thank you
All right.
guys.
Peace out, bro.
Have a good day, man.
Sir, thank you. All right, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Scuff, you got your question answered. And Tyler, OnlyFans. So everybody in the chat, everybody here, thank you so much for joining us. I got to 2 hours essentially, which is a blessing, and thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for everybody for joining and learning along the way. If you do have questions in the future, please you can Discord me. The Discord, I could send that here. It should work with the commands, unless this thing, for whatever reason, sometimes it doesn't. It's not nice. There it is. You could join Clutch Academy. The entire sequence, the whole lesson will be there, so you can watch it. Watch me mess up. Watch me get nervous playing the game and doing all those good things, but really learning from Kingjay himself. And again, thank you for your time, Jay. We appreciate your time and help. Reddit community, thank you for coming out too, and thank you Kingjay's community for coming out. And Kenny, you have anything else? I think I hear you in the background.
Yeah, no, I mean, not much. I mean, he's a good guy. He's a good person to learn from. I mean, this might be my opinion, but
Okay.
it was definitely a better session than the previous one that I think you had. There was a lot more better explanations, I think, and I think you guys are looking to do lessons, to Clutch's viewers. I mean, this
Yep.
guy knows what he's talking about, knows what he's doing. He obviously has experience, not as much as he would like, but it's definitely a good experience to get his point of view because
Gotcha.
it seems like he made a lot of the right plays that everybody's looking to do.
Right.
So,
Yep. So you could refer to that and then learn from his playstyle and implement it to your own. Get like the good old Pistola used to say. He'd watch the pros play and kind of put it into his playstyle. I know Scuff's told me this before, and build your own playstyle and then get better with the ideas of the other pros and make yourself into that top level player that you can. So thanks, Kenny. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sponsoring it as well. And then the other sponsors as well. Thank you for subscribing. Halo God, I know you were there. The sponsors here is, again, Ian, Josh, and Julio. And then, of course, Kenny's going to be added to this list. Thank you for helping out and knocking it out with us today. Y'all have a blessed day. Clutch out.